35 years ago or so, I went on my first retreat, a weekend with a few other students. One of the things that we were introduced to was a guided meditation, an imaginative reading of a gospel passage. I did something similar with a few of the pupils from Queen Margaret's recently. The passage on both occasions was based on today's gospel, and I'd like to offer you that experience, or something like it. All you need to do is listen, and try and imagine yourself as part of the scene. I'd like you to imagine you're in Israel, in Jericho. It's hot and dusty. Can you imagine the heat beating down on your back? Can you feel it? In your imagination, look around. What can you see? What sounds can you hear? What smells are carried on the air? At the gates of the city, you see people coming and going. How do they look? What clothes do they wear? Look at their faces, their hands, their feet. What are they saying? What are they talking about? Beyond the city gates, there are people sitting at the side of the road, begging. People walking past. A few drop the odd coin in front of them. On a cloak one sits on, in the bowl of another. You look at them, at their faces, into their eyes. How do you feel as you look around at the faces of those who are begging? Your attention is brought back to the city gates. A crowd is leaving. One man seems to be the center of attention in that group. What makes that one person stand out? Does he look different? Does he dress differently? Jesus left Jericho with his disciples and a large crowd. One of the people begging begins to shout, "Son of David, Jesus, have mercy on me." You can hear him as he shouts. How does he sound? Is his voice strong or weak? How does it compete with the noise of the crowd? You hear someone mention the name Bartimaeus, the son of Timaeus. He's blind. That's why he's begging. But he's still someone's son, the son of Timaeus. How does he sound as he shouts? Hopeful? Confident? Frightened? Desperate? As you watch, you see some of the crowd talking to him. They seem to be angry with him. Why? What are they complaining about? And how does Bartimaeus react to their scolding? Whatever they said, it didn't seem to stop him shouting, "Son of David, have mercy on me." His voice is stronger, louder. Others hear him. People are looking at him. As you look around at the crowd, how do they look? What do you think their mood is? You notice that Jesus and the people with him have stopped. What do you think will happen? What do you want to happen? How do you feel as you wait? Have pity on me. Someone shouts from the crowd, "Courage, get up, he's calling you." Are you surprised by the speed with which Bartimaeus gets to his feet? Quickly, leaving his cloak on the ground, making his way to Jesus. The crowd presses closer, wanting to see what will happen. What about you? Are you drawn in with the crowd? Or do you remain distant? What do you think will happen? How do you feel while you wait? You watch and wait. What's the expression on their faces? Bartimaeus and Jesus. Do you see fear or anger? Hope? Love? Jesus is looking directly at Bartimaeus, and eventually Jesus speaks. "What do you want me to do for you?" His words hang in the air. You can hardly look away, but you do, at the faces of the crowd. What do you see there? What emotions? What hopes or fears or expectations? "Master, let me see again." You notice the word "again." This man wasn't always blind. Does that make a difference? Will Jesus restore his sight? Can he? What do you think? How do you feel? Jesus speaks directly to Bartimaeus. "Go, your faith has saved you." Is that what you expected? Jesus doesn't touch him, doesn't say, "Be healed." Just, "Your faith has saved you." Do his words make sense to you? But slowly you realize that Bartimaeus can see. is looking at Jesus. What does the expression on his face say? Jesus begins walking, and his disciples with him. Bartimaeus too. As they pass you, Jesus turns, and for a moment you look into his eyes. What do you see? And you hear him speaking, saying your name. He knows you. And then he asks, "What do you want me to do for you?"